Welcome to our international news tonight. Iran has threatened to retaliate against the United States of America after Washington imposed a new wave of sanctions aimed at further isolating Tehran from the global economy. Escalating tensions between the two countries, the U.S. Treasury announced sanctions targeting around 60 individuals, companies and investors linked to Iran. The measures are designed to disrupt networks involved in Iran's oil trade, shipping, aviation, technology, and financial activities. Washington has also warned countries and businesses continuing to trade with Tehran that they could eventually face restrictions on access to the U.S. dollar-based financial system. Iran responded defiantly, saying that it was prepared to withstand with the new pressure and would take measures to protect what it considers its vital national interests. Iranian officials have warned that further U.S. economic pressure could trigger a retaliation, including actions affecting regional security and energy routes. The latest confrontation comes amid an already tense period in relations between Washington and Tehran. The United States says its sanctions are intended to weaken Iran's ability to finance its nuclear missiles and other strategic programs. Tehran, however, has repeatedly condemned U.S. sanctions to economic warfare and argues that Washington is seeking to undermine the Iranian government. From Iran to United States of America and Canada. Canada has announced retaliatory tariffs about $27.6 billion worth of U.S. imports, escalating a rapidly worsening trade dispute with Washington. The countermeasures, which take effect on the 8th of September, will impose tariffs of 15%, 25%, and 50% on hundreds of American products, including steel, dairy products, appliance, agricultural equipment, pulp and paper, and electronics. The move follows the Trump administration's decision to impose 50% tariff on Canadian goods worth a similar amount of U.S.-Canada trade negotiations broke down. Canadian officials say the measures are intended to protect Canadian workers, farmers, and businesses while matching the latest U.S. tariffs dollar for dollar. The escalation comes as President Donald Trump threatens further 50% tariffs on Canadian automobiles, trucks, auto parts, and steel from the 1st of January 2027. The dispute is raising concerns about higher prices and disruption to highly integrated supply chains in both countries have largely remains open negotiations while businesses on both sides of the border face growing uncertainty over the future of one of the world's largest trading relationships.